Do I really need to niche myself as a coach? The short answer is 100% yes, you do. Eventually, but not when you first begin. See, having a clear niche is one of the most important aspects to attracting new clients consistently. Because in business, if you're trying to appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one. What's your website going to say? When people ask you what you do and who you help, are you going to say everyone with a heartbeat? That's not how it should be. You have to narrow down who you help, what you help them with, and how you help them in your unique way. Let me explain this for a second. You've probably got a whole bunch of passions. If I was to think of a niche, what does that actually mean? The first thing it means is, what are you passionate about? What do you love to talk about, research, or share that other people maybe don't? If you have a look through your books that you've read, YouTube videos, web browser history, if I went through that, what would I find? Your credit card statement, that's how we can see your passion. That's important because if you don't have passion for something and you're just doing it because it's a trend or a popular niche or something like that, sooner or later you'll just give up. Because here's a secret for you. Sooner or later, everything gets a little bit hard. No matter what it is, relationships, family members, kids, I've got 2 of them, sooner or later it gets hard. But if you don't love what you're doing, then you're just going to find something else to do and jump ship to the next bright, shiny object. Passion. Next, we have what we call proficiency, your skill set. Do you have skills in this particular area? If you don't, that's okay. But if you do, you're going to be able to hit the ground running. It's just a lot better if you've got existing skill sets in this area. And last, and definitely not least, but most important is this one. Pay. How much money are people willing to pay you to remove that problem from their life? So as an example, I talk to some coaches and they might be helping people quit smoking. That's okay. What else are you passionate about? List all the things you're passionate about, list all your potential niches, score them on passion from 0 to 10. Out of all your potential niches, score them on your existing skill sets or proficiency from 0 to 10. List all your potential niches and score them on how big that problem is. Quit smoking, 5 out of 10. Finding purpose in life, higher. Having harmonious relationships with your family, maybe that could be 10 out of 10. A bit of a tip. The bigger the problem, the longer the problem has been around for, the deeper they feel it, as in the stronger the emotion for that problem to try and make that go away from their life, the more people are willing to pay. So once you've got these 3 key criteria, you score your potential niche ideas out of 10 based on these 3 things. Just a small caveat as well. With this one, I would double that score. So this one on its own is just as important as this and this put together. Now, I was working with a coach the other day. I work with a lot of coaches, but they were talking about becoming a career coach. So if I use career coach as an example, let's go through a live example. Would you rather deal with if you were a career coach, deal with people who were, number 1, immigrants, who've got enough time to go and get career coaching from you, who've got enough energy to do career coaching with you, but don't necessarily have the money to spend on that career coaching? That's a bit of a problem. Other niches, you could be dealing with procrastinators, but by its very nature, these are the 3 resources people need to take on board your coaching program. If they don't have energy because they're always procrastinating, that's your objection right then and there. So let's try and avoid that. Assuming you're equally as passionate about other things, let's try and not go with procrastinators. Working with teenagers, that's great. But if you're looking at it through the eyes of what is the best business for you to create, if you're equally as passionate about helping adults as teenagers as well, the problem with the teenager is they don't have the money. That's the big issue there. So the lady I was working with, career coaches, immigrants, and then people with confidence. So I could either A, help people who are immigrants get a job in Australia, or help people that don't have confidence in their current role but want to get a promotion to become manager. Now, how do we make that decision? If you have a look at how much time, energy, and money that immigrant person has, not enough money probably if they've just come to Australia. But the person who lacks the confidence, they do have the time. They do have the energy. They do have the money. If we also have a look at it from this point of view, what is a longer and stronger problem? For that person who is currently got a role, they're full-time employed, they've got more money because they've got income coming in. it's going to be a longer term problem for them. And it's quite strong because every day they go to work and they realize that they're not as assertive. So I know I've given you lots of different examples on multiple different ways. To cut a long story short, what you want to make sure you do, have a look at your niche, list all the ideas. How do you pick out the good ideas? Based on these 3 criteria. How passionate am I? What existing skill sets do I have? If I don't have skill sets, that's okay. I can go ahead and learn them. And then how much are people willing to pay? The longer and stronger the problem, the more they're willing to pay. If you would like to see a live demonstration of this, I'm going to be doing that at the upcoming free event, How to Attract Coaching Clients Consistently. I'll also show you the 7 marketing strategies, because having your niche is just the first step. Then you got to take that niche and create a package, something that people can actually buy for. So if you've got your niche but don't have a package people can enroll for, then it's a bit of a waste of time. Then the 7 ways you can potentially market that particular package as well. Some of them require time, some of them require money, some of them require none of both, some of them require a bit of both. And I'll also be going through live demonstrations, because once you see actually how to attract clients, it's really easy. Like the hardest thing most people want to do is create a Facebook ad. But it's a lot of technical expertise. Oh, what if I spend money? It's the wrong way. What do I say? How long should it be for? I'm going to do that live in front of your eyes, and you can see for yourself, this is totally doable. I can do this. When someone explains, because it's all just clicking, when someone explains what to click, where to click, why you're clicking it, all of the marketing, even the most complicated thing, like placing a Facebook ad, becomes really easy. So I'll see you at the event. Now, if you haven't yet got a ticket to that event, How to Attract Coaching Clients Consistently, if you want to learn more or book a free ticket, just click the link down below in this post. But what I'm going to be going through is the 4 steps, the only 4 steps you need to attract coaching clients consistently, even if nobody knows you. So over the last 15 years or so, I've invested millions of dollars in marketing. When I first began, I was just throwing stuff at the wall, seeing if it sticked, what I call hope marketing, where you just put a piece of marketing out there and you hope that it succeeds. I want to have that heartache and just time drain on your energy and money and hours in your day just removed, because it almost broke me, so to speak. As in, within the first couple of years of my business, I felt like quitting. I would look at other friends and family members, look at their careers and their jobs, stable income, nice office to go to, just friends, clarity of what they were trying to do. Here I am doing 60 hours a week from my bedroom, making less than minimum wage, not even sure if what I'm doing is actually working. But I did want to help people, and I wished someone would guide me along the way. So I would like to do that for you if you would allow me to. So if you want to learn more about this event or get a free ticket, just click the link down below. And if you're wondering, hey, this sounds like a great event, Cham, why is it free? To be radically transparent, we use the freemium marketing method. Just like, why is Zoom free, Spotify or Gmail free? Just like them, we deliver a free value service up front. And if people wanted to learn more about the other things we do, then they do that. And it's just a win-win. You see, marketing, attracting clients, it is matchmaking. We're looking for people who are looking for us. Some people are going to resonate with you as a coach, consultant, practitioner, healer, course creator. Some people aren't. If that's the case, that's totally cool. We're not trying to like NLP people or hypnotize them into doing business with us. It's just totally fine. It's just karma will reward you for putting great stuff out there sooner or later anyhow. So please book your ticket for that free event or learn more. Click the link in this post. And until we meet again, just remember, you don't have to get it right. You just have to get it started.